Yo, welcome. Gaurav on this side. Today I'm very excited to talk you with every single guy who has been experiencing with e-commerce stuff because in this interactive session we will be talking about some great advanced scaling strategies that we are already been using for our clients in order to hit more than $100,000 to $150,000 every single month, which you already know about us. So we're gonna know every single buddy who is gonna join us over here. Just let me know who are from which country. Let me know in the comment section, and we will gonna just wait for 1 more minute in order to see that how many people are going to connect with us. Then we're gonna start our stuff. That's for sure. Mhm. We are waiting for 1 more minute in order to see that how many people are connecting with us and joining this amazing interactive session. Hey Amu, how are you, man? How are you? Just let me know in the comment section how are you, my man. Hey Amu, how are you, man? How are you? Just and from which country you are, because we are just waiting for 1 more minute. That's the final minute we are waiting for, and then we're gonna start our stuff right away without wasting a single minute of everyone, because this session, I'm repeating, this is the most interactive session that you have ever seen before. Just a second. So, guys, finally we have started our stuff right now. Just do one more thing in the comment section, high scaler, because at the end of our live session, I will be sharing my own scaling strategy, one more high scaler method that you just need to implement into your system, and you will gonna see the immense amount of results that you have never seen before. That's for sure. And today I'm very excited to show you the same thing that we are already been implementing on our client store that is already been generating insane results. Because in this today's session, we will be talking about not just advanced CBO, advanced ABO. We will be also talking about your foundation scaling, your worldwide scaling, and the third thing which I'm talking about is your broad scaling. Because how you can scale your brand with the help of broad targeting. Getting my point, my friend? Yeah. So let me start my stuff. First of all, you need to be knowing that yes, to whom you are going to target to your customers. Who are your customers? What are their buyer personas? Where they live? What kind of magazine they are reading? What kind of TV subscription they are having? What kind of things they are using? Getting my point? These are the things you need to use while taking yourself from the ground zero, because we are having two types of scenarios which I always says. First, if your brand is been in the market for more than 2 years, or been in the market, you can say, for more than 1 year, or having great amount of data, but there might be a scenario where someone is just started their journey and they don't know that how they can scale their brand, how they can get the customers, how they can get the valuable customers. In that case, this strategy will gonna work not only for the or for someone who has just started. It will gonna work for every single person, whether he is doing 10K a month or whether he is doing 50K a month. It will gonna work amazingly for you as well, my friend. So what you have to do in this particular foundational scaling, in this you have to target every single thing which I'm telling you over here. So make sure that you should be having your pencil, your pen and paper. I'm so sorry, your pen and paper, and you should write every single thing which I'm telling you over here, because this thing will be a game changer for you. That's for sure. So what you have to do in this case, in your foundational scaling, you should be having these kind of interest in your campaign. I'm talking about the magazines, though the people who read certain kind of premium magazines that lies into your industry. For an example, I take that we are into, you can say, pet niche. For an example, we are taking, and we got to know that yes, the people who are reading certain kind of magazine that are totally correlated with pet might be your people as well. Why? Because those people are reading those kind of magazine. And why they are reading that magazine, you already know. Why? Because they are having the pets. So those people might be your audience as well. You just need to populate all those particular magazine into a separate ad set in that foundational campaign. In the another asset, you should be having your website and blogs, because the people who are reading certain amount of, you can say, information regarding your pet or something like that, in order to get a best performance for their, you can say, pets or everything I'm telling about, you can use those particular websites and blogs into that ad set. Getting my point? And just after that, the things that used in that particular industry, let's say if you are selling a pet collar, so the things that correlated with them, you just need to target all those particular type of categories in that particular ad set, which I say pet collar, pet food. These are the things that you need to taken care of, your types of categories. And just after that, you are having your neck flex, which I say the main thing, which is your neck from where we eat. So we are selling, you can say, a pet collar, so you need to target a pet collar in that particular ad set for the neck flex. So this is the fifth ad set which I told you. The sixth ad set is your related one. Pet collar is your neck one, and just pet food. See this thing, correlation between this. The person who is going to buy that particular pet food, who will gonna use that? Who will be the end user? The end user will be the dog. Getting my point? Or the cat to whom you are targeting. Just after that, in your seventh ad set, you need to be having your popular shows, just like Cesar Milan. You can target that kind of guy who is a celebrity, or certain kind of TV shows that lies into your category. You just need to target those particular celebrity or TV show in that particular ad set. This is the eighth ad set which I told you. This is how you need to be more creative, and you need to drill down into that particular industry. Getting my point? While using the Google is the great friend of yours. And just after that, your buyer one, which I say a kind of lookalike audience, which I say lookalike audience, buyer flex ad set. What is that? You might even notice that there are so many ads are going on for that pet collar, and you got to know that one ad over there is having around 4.5k shares, 3.5k comments, and you got to know that yes, 75% of those people who have commented over there have mentioned that I have buy this particular product. I have just received that particular product. I've been using this particular product from, you can say, 2 months from this particular brand, and it is bringing amazing results for my pet. So that will give you a great idea that yes, these are the real customer, have already know you, and they are saying that yes, we are the customer of this particular brand. So tell me one thing over here, that they are having the same kind of traits that you are looking for your customers, and this is how your that particular competitor used the same strategy at that time when they were looking for the customers. And once you check that comment of those particular customers who have commented the way I told you, that I bought this, I have been receiving this particular product, I have just received this product, I have received this product this Sunday, they have mentioned every single thing over here. So in that case, once you drill down to their profile while checking their likes, you got to know one thing. Boom, the pages that listed over here in their profile. Getting my point? You got to know that yes, they have mentioned the pages like related to your pet series. Getting my point? If you are in the skincare, you got to know that yes, this ad is going on and people have mentioned the comments over there. You have checked their profile. In every single profile, you got to know that yes, this particular profile has like the same amount of you can say interest that you are in the industry. As you are in the skincare, you got to know after checking that particular profile of every single customer, they have mentioned the same traits, skincare pages they have liked. So you can just pull out those particular pages, put it into your buyer flex ad set. Getting my point? So this is how you need to be more creative. And just after that, we will be having two more ad set in this foundational campaign, and that will gonna blow up your mind. That's for sure. What is that? Let me tell you. We will be having a targeted, and we will be having, you can say, a keyword one. I have already mentioned in our my, you can say, high scaler method. So what you have to do in your case is, once you populate those particular every single ad set, your magazine, your website, your type of categories, your neck, your related, your buyer, which I told you, they are having, you can say, a 5 million mark of every. For an example, I'm taking, after populating every single ad set, the audience that were populating over there is around 5 million. But there were some kind of interest that is having, you can say, the audience of more than 1 million. Some is having, you can say, 2 million. Some is having, you can say, 365,000. So what you have to do in this case, you have to use those particular audience that is in less size of 1 million, less than 1 million. You need to put those particular interest for every single ad set, put it into a single ad set. And the other, you can say, the interest in those particular ad set that is having the audience size of more than 1 million, put all of them and take it into another ad set, which I told you, the keyword one. And there you're gonna see tons of results over there, and that will gonna blow up your mind, that's for sure. And it will gonna blow up your campaign results as well, because there you are not just finding single market, you are tapping into every single market that lies into that industry. Because as a customer, I will gonna go to the market, I will gonna read that particular blog, I will gonna read the magazine, I will gonna use this particular product, I will gonna use this particular category. I am getting my point, what I'm saying over. So this is how you need to be more creative. And just after that, your advanced ABO scaling. You got to know that you were getting profitable down the line, you can say on the second day or in the third day. You were getting profitable. In that case, you have to do the duplication. You know already about that. But I'm not talking about that thing. You also have to do the duplication stuff in order to find, you can say, so many pockets of that particular market, because in $5 budget or in $10 per ad set, you cannot reach to 5 million people. Getting my point? But you got to know, after duplicating every single ad set, you got to know that in this particular ad set of website one, every time I have been duplicating this particular ad set, I am getting the sales, I'm getting the sales, I'm getting profitable. So in that case, you need to start launching a new ABO campaign, ABO scaling, which I say, advanced ABO scaling. You need to dissect every single interest that is in that particular ad set. You need to dissect every single interest and put it into each ad set in a new campaign of ABO. And then run it on $10 each ad set, and start doing the same stuff, duplication, in order to find more pocket, in order to find more pocket. The best reason of doing this dissection of advanced ABO scaling is in order to see that which particular interest is bringing sale for you. You got to know that yes, website was bringing sales for me, but in the website ad set, in your foundational one, you were having tons of, you can say, 7 to 8 interest in there, in that particular ad set. But after checking that particular ad set, you got to know that yes, the 7 8 particular, you can say, interest I am having over there, from where I can say that yes, I am getting the sales from this particular interest, from this particular interest, from this particular interest. So this is the time, in order to take all of those interests, dissect them into a new campaign, which I told you, for the ABO scaling. And this is how you will gonna scale it more further and more quickly. And you will gonna also eliminate the learning curve as well. Getting my point? And just after that, we come up for the broad scaling. What is the reason of using broad? The best part of using broad is, in order to get as many people into your world. I know that they are not totally, you can say, targeted, but the thing over here is based upon the human psychology and the gender which we have selected. Getting my point, what I'm saying? The gender which we have selected and the age group that we have selected, based upon that, we are feeding the data to the Facebook that yes, now you have to bring results for us. And the people who are going to interact, for, you can say, with our particular product, let's say we are selling aging stuff, and you can say we were selling you can say a vitamin C serum, for an example I'm saying. And you were noticing that you were getting immense results into your foundation campaign, you were getting immense results into your, you can say, your ABO campaign. And now in the broad scaling campaign, what you have to do, you have to select the same gender, your same particular, you can say, your age more than 45. I'm taking an example. So here you already got an answer that yes, why I should use broad scaling, in order to get as much as people into my world with lesser competition. Because people your competitor, I'm saying your competitors are using the same interest over there that you are already been using into your foundational, so you are competing with them, but the cost per purchase is very high. Make sense what I'm saying? I know the quality of the people are very high over there compared to the broad, but in the broad section, broad, you can say broad scaling, you will be having as much as people, plus your cost per purchase will be more lesser. Why? Because you get tons of amount of people over there. That's the main reason that you can say get a better results, which I have been using for our client. That's why I am sharing this particular strategy with you. And you got to know that yes, you were getting the results after running, you can say, broad campaign, that your broad ad set. Okay, this is what you should be using. I'm highly recommending you should be using that. And just after that, your advanced cbo. And now I will tell you that why you should use the advanced cbo and how you can use the advanced cbo. You were running the foundational campaign in which you were having around 10 ad sets, which I told you in the beginning. And just after that, you were having your abo campaign as well, in which we are having the dissected ad set. And just after that, I told you for the broad campaign as well, in which you are having a broad ad sets, no targeting. And you got to know that yes, I've been running these particular campaign that is having multiple ad sets over there, and there might be 3 to 4 ad sets you will gonna find among those particular campaign that is bringing more than 4 ROS, and your cost per purchase is drastically less over there, and your ROS is amazing, which I told you. Let's say for an example, 4. What you have to do in this case, you need to pull out those particular 4 ad sets from that campaigns, whether it will be from your CBO, whether it will be from your broad campaign, whether it will be from your ABO campaign, whether it will be from your foundational campaign. You got to know that the two amazing campaign that was bringing tons of results for you was from the foundational campaign. You pull it over there, copied, duplicated that into your CBO campaign, and just after that, you got to know that the broad interests were already been working for you. You pull that one as well, put it over, and one dissected ad set you got to know was doing amazing for you. You put it from there and added in that particular CBO campaign, which I'm telling you, and run it on $100. See how it goes. Run it for 3 days. But I'm not talking about in a blunder way. I'm saying that you should be checking that yes, whether you are getting sales on the second day or not. If you are noticing that yes, you are not getting any kind of view content, you have to kill that. I know, but in the CBO, you need to be working on the higher events. I'm talking about that yes, whether you are getting checkout, ATC, or these kind of things while running on $100 CBO campaign. And on the first day you got to know that yes, I was getting profitable, you should be increasing the budget. But in the second scenario, let's say you were noticing that yes, I am getting those higher events in terms of the view content, in terms of the ATC, in terms of the initiate checkout. Getting my point what I'm saying? So this is how you need to be opening your eyes while maintaining all those standards, in order to maintain that yes, I am on the right track. Getting my point? This is how you need to be doing on your end. But that's not the stuff only over here. That's the CBO phase 1, in which you added 4 ad set pulled from there and there and there. This is how you did it. What you have to do now that you got profitable, you were running those particular 4 ad set in that particular CBO campaign with a 2 creatives every single ad set. Now you need to see that which audience and which creatives are working for you. Then you need to come up to the CBO phase 2. What you have to do, you need to check that which particular audience is bringing majority of the sales in that particular CBO phase 1. Getting my point what I'm saying? What you have to do in that case, you got to know that after running for the, you can say, 2 days, you were getting profitable. And out of that particular ad set, 4 ad set, you got to know these 2 ad set, B and D, these are the most profitable assets that were bringing the results for you. Now this is the time in order to see that yes, which is the most profitable audience and creative that will gonna compete into your phase second. Getting my point what I'm saying? Then you did the same thing which I told you. Run it on $100 once again. In the second phase, a new campaign, pull those particular B and D ad set, pull it over there with those particular 2 creatives. You ran it on $100 budget. Boom. Amazing. You got to know that yes, I am getting results, I'm getting profitable, because it usually happen on our client ad accounts as well. Run it on $100 budget, see how it going. If you are noticing that yes, you are not getting any kind of results on the second day of running that particular phase 2 CBO campaign, switch it off. Run it that phase 1 campaign like that, and see whether you are getting great performance over that or not. If you are noticing that yes, I am getting great performance over that, take it those particular two ad sets once again. Another ad sets, I'm not talking about that because every day will not be the same. Use those particular ad sets, two ad set, pull it into the phase 2. You got to know that that I'm getting results right now. I know that I'm getting, you can say, very fast. I'm so sorry for that, but I'm very excited to share the same stuff with you, which I have been using for our clients. And boom, you got to know that yes, after using those particular two ad set into this particular CBO phase 2, ad set B was bringing majority of the sales for you compared to the ad set D. Then you pull that particular ad set, put it into a CBO phase 3, duplicate 4 times on $100 budget in that particular campaign, B1, B2, B3, B4, in order to see that I got to know that yes, this audience is working for me. Now this is the time in order to see that this creative is competing with this or this. Getting my point? X creative is bringing majority of the sales for you, or Z creative is bringing result for you. Getting my point? What I'm saying? And just after that, when you pull that particular stuff into a CBO phase 4, getting my point what I'm saying? Please write it down, every single thing which I'm telling you over here. When you write it down over, when you pull those particular ad set B, which I told you, and duplicate it the way I told you, B1, B2, B3, B4, you are having those particular creatives, those two creatives, in order to see that which one is bringing tons of results for you. There you got to know that yes, this particular ad set, which I already know that this audience is bringing result for me, and now this is the main creative which is bringing results for me. Then this floor you have to copy every single time. Getting my point? So this is how advanced scaling will gonna work for you. And you have been noticing that yes, I am getting results. Increase the budget every single day, but keep a close eye on your CBO campaign, that how they are performing. Getting my point? What I'm saying? $100, you got to know that yes, you are getting profitable. Make it $200 next day at 12 a.m. Why? Because Facebook window open and closes at that time for a 10-minute window, which I say. So you should be changing that at 12 to 12:10 a.m. This is how you need to do it, because we are using the same kind of strategies and it is bringing tons of results for us. That's why I'm sharing the same insights with you, so you can also leverage the same amount of benefit on your client's account as well. Or if you are having your on e-commerce store, so you can also take a benefit from that as well. And just after that, our fourth, which I said, we are already done with the foundational scaling, we are already done with the broad scaling, we are already done with the advanced ABO, advanced CBO. Now the last thing, which is the most amazing thing, which I shared with which I'm gonna share with you, is worldwide scaling. What is that? Worldwide scaling. Worldwide scaling is the best thing that will gonna do your business to the next level. That's for sure. It will gonna take your business to the next level. Let's say you are running to the USA right now, but now you are having that kind of stock into your country, in your warehouse, and you know that yes, I can ship it to the Canada, Australia, United Kingdom. So that's the point where you can leverage into other market as well. Why? Because you have already scaled your campaigns to the next level. You are already been doing $10,000 a month. For an example, I'm not talking about $100,000. I'm talking about the $10,000, or you can say, let's say, $30,000 in a sales. So you are having great amount of data at that time. You just need to create a custom audience out of that and feed the same data to the Facebook and run it. It's the same thing in terms for the lookalike audience. Make a lookalike audience from that particular custom audience that you have done from your USA, that is bringing insane results for you. Same is how you need to create a lookalike audience over there based upon that US, UK, Australia, and your Canada. But one catch over here. I know everyone is using that, but if you're gonna use .ca subdomain, then your domain.com, ca.xyz.com, uk.xyz.com. If you're gonna use that, you will gonna get tons of better results. And if you are tapping into another market with a different language, you will be having great amount of results with less competition and with more conversion plus less cost per purchase as well. Why? Because there you are literally eliminating your competition, because everyone are targeting English people. Very few people are targeting, you can say, non-English speaking people. Makes sense what I'm saying? You need to create a separate subdomain on that particular same design. Every single thing will be same. The only difference over here is, you see, you can say we are running for the France, fr.xyz.com, and the language will be in the France, in your ad copy, in your landing page, and there we're gonna see that yes, the person, the people who are going to connect with us, they will gonna know that yes, these are our community, they are talking into our language. And you're gonna see the great amount of results in your ads as well, because we did the same thing for our client who were into, you can say, German industry, German country, and we get tons of results from there as well. So all you have to do is use the same strategy into your accounts as well, and let me know in the comment section that how many of you are been implementing these stuff, and I would be happy to help you out. And if you have any kind of questions, you can still ask me in the comment section, and I would be happy to help you out. We'll be having, you can say, 1 more minute left, and then we will gonna switch this off live video, and we're gonna connect next, you can say, Wednesday or Thursday. I will gonna keep you posted, that's for sure. And make sure to comment high scalar in your comments, in order to get best. That strategy which I'm talking with you is high scalar strategy. I will gonna share the same high scalar method with you that you can implement on your end. I'm just waiting for 1 more minute. Comment it down, just do it right away. I'm waiting. Yeah, right away. I'm waiting. I'm very excited, and I know that yes, today I'm very fast, and I will gonna, you can say, work on this. That's for sure. Okay, because this is our first live and most interactive session. That's the main reason we are talking in this way and dropping these kind of value bombs, so you can just take value things on your end. At the end, we are not talking about, you can say, shitty things that everyone is providing in the market. These are the things which are already been working for us, and right now these are the strategies are working. So guys, thanks a lot for joining this particular live session, and I will gonna catch you in the next live that will be happening for, you can say, next Wednesday or Thursday. I will gonna keep you posted, and have a nice day.